Where's the wind blowing to? Where did it come from? Unpredictable. Break free for the chains of your heart, dance the rhythm burning again. Sing. Unpredictable. Break free for the chains of your heart, dance the rhythm burning again. Sing. Every beat reminds you of the mental control beliefs. Something of the same soul. Don't catch I leave that you fall wherever the wildflowers wait. Chilling the breeze with a whisper through your sunshine bright. Casting your blinking light to a new leaf. I've been excited for the moment you are the killer for your heart. I hold your purpose to rain. Light is coming to your life. I confident over to do with you, you never believe me. This conversation is funny, we're not laughing at all. Can't really where the toe hide it at all. I know it is like control, trembling over your fist to burn. Smiling over the suppressing over your tears, and they don't really know. Disappear the hill, up your winding moon. The labyrinth will come from your walls will down soon. 12's the queen went from out to beauty. This mistake for anxiety's coming to. This is for the lighting a friend to refine the bittersweet. Longing for roaming, hiding on your lap. Fire for a fight, you and any more. Found the chaos of the ocean, never damaging your thoughts. So hard where your base of memory just falling to puzzle the mind. In gentle swing, ring around. So rivers and where you find waterfall flow. Nobody know for the fish in the swim, the birds do sing. The way over the water for this to be plain to see. Kiss of death in like track grass. Unpredictable. Break free for the chains of your heart, dance the rhythm burning again. Sing. Every beat reminds you of the mental control beliefs. Something of the same soul. Unpredictable. Break free for the chains of your heart, dance the rhythm burning again. Sing. Every beat reminds you of the mental control beliefs. Something of the same soul. Don't catch I leave that you fall wherever the wildflowers wait. Chilling the breeze with a whisper through your sunshine bright. Casting your blinking light to a new leaf. I've been excited for the moment you are the killer for your thoughts. I hold your purpose to rain. Light is coming to your life. Confident over to do with you, you never believe me. This conversation is funny, we're not laughing at all. Tells that it ain't where the toe hide it at all. I know it is like control, trembling over your fist to burn. Smiling over the suppressing over your tears, and they don't really know. Disappear the hill, up your winding moon. The labyrinth will come from your walls will down soon. 12's the queen went from out to beauty. This mistake for anxiety's coming to. This is for the lighting a friend to refine the bittersweet. Longing for roaming, hiding on your lap. Fire for a fight, you and any more. Found the chaos of the ocean, never damaging your thoughts. It's hard where your days and memories just find the puzzle the mind. In gentle string, ring around. So rivers and where you find waterfall flow. About enough of the fish in the swim, the birds do sing. The way over the water for this to be plain to see. The kiss of death in like dry grass, dismiss smoke trails, fearing of yourself. The trip of the toe for the maze is clear. The acid for the searching of the edge of the light, the shadows are lost with no endless hovering over your chest is compassion and wasn't to be the consequence at all.
Flowers kicking over ground below, clinging over the summer soul. Air this sniff cold without care for the painting of your paint brown watercolor. I don't put the show for this is breathtaking when I wonder for the hurdle for the flowers kicking over ground below, clinging over the summer soul. Air this sniff cold without care for the painting of your paint brown watercolor. I don't put the show for this is breathtaking when I went for the hurdle for the high. I can find this is the be for the here, for the fall, for the cry, for the lie, for the tears, for the wall, for the hair, for the embracing, for what you hope, but the battle you dream can be so extreme. My shadow will fall and rise with me for the rest of my life. Who knew that you would stand behind me and let me lead the fight for this tragedy? The shadow of a friend for the thick and thin, for the grew up, I can find that comfort over the gravity for the one I am. The shadows always stay with me by my side for the highs and the lows, for to know my mind, body, heart, and soul, for the taking over the step for this to watch me grow. Used to stay behind space, glowing all too long, connected to the same song. Ears to cry, shout, scream. This is the bracing what you mean. I don't have one. Put the world for careless boat. Never to never to see myself. Never to think from what you think. Mine is somewhat a terrible thing to lose. You have to flow lavishly for the looking over your lips, for the shining for them over your opposing. So for the beauty, for the finest, and the cut, for the blood, for the diamond, for the absolutely priceless for your buyer. Would you hold the power for the fire? Would it make that somebody shine another? Cut the piece of the ribbon over the glass. It is the word to craft. It is the wine, the word to fire burn. You should be concerned. And between the hurting and over what you find, the heart, the withering over your beautiful face, you can find it somewhere now for this, with the lost hope, this holding tighter, ever again, forever, never say forever again. What you do can be the course of what you find there hidden through your heart and tones, and testament for the own ways that remain strong, giving me for the key for the never to enter your life, for the only leaving over the question is why it's all gone so wrong for the back pain. I couldn't give you what the searching over, bending backwards and never give you what to try to man for the silver over yourself for the sever, never, still, hold, here, together, nourish, dedicated for striving over your third to seem to be hope at the left and side for this to revive you for your love in the back alive and never find the spirits together with us again. Peace. The puzzle. Misunderstood, or not just constant hell repaying back the mind for this longer for the habit and confidence to stay. Or I can't blame for the slipping away for the because I had been so hard enough the next time to find the nest to find the chasing to the fear for the tears and never to find it coming to you and never turn over the understanding of the what you have to disappear. I don't even know what to say anymore. But there's so many words, so many feelings. Emotions scrambled mixed with the chaos and it was fighting. I fought for you, resent to be blind, so irrefutable damage and never to never to leave. Caught in the reality for my own mistake. Wondering what the space is still between us to expand for the parts of that me can't content for this to how the parts were new but never known. I watched for the window, cold winds blew my north. This feel the trees wind against the determinedly letting with your baby's back this hunting rainfall. Brown darkness fall for the hymns and what you had to play. Memories of twisted, broken veins leave this defining link. Let the rod and finally enter the harsh footsteps of the winter for the within the magic room. Turning over the season, the wheel is moving. Reaching out will not live the life, sharing enough for the thoughts will never to be the poetic way that I can explain. Not down for the right, for the direction, for the beat. Promise to mean a half-filled field, half a field and what the wheel is. Giving me off this island for the trapping of what you find today, for this color, for the draining of the cheeks in every regard of your patch. White. Penetrating you dead space, disturbing enough of the beam from about that slumber of the soft. How often? It may not repeat for this to be too much of the Coldplay in my dream, sleep. The eyelids drown and unmelt this speed of sound for the packing of the hummingbirds and don't know the words. The window for the down for you can't find me a while. Helpless deep to the ground for I can find the trailer behind the paper that packed away for the ease. But you ran away for the walking with the heart racing in a nevertheless place. Close my eyelids, this lucid dream over the west of the visit over the spirits, the thought. I thought I was good at this. Understanding the authenticity for the conviction, stabilizing for the developing of the joy for the having the roll up, integrity for the someone like you for the you can find as yourself. May it be present, presented with the sight for the feeling upon sacredness and to deserve that. Polishing the embrace, giving it away, or giving us being giving it upon.
In your sleep, you talk in your sleep, or pictures to nobody. You talk in your sleep, or pictures to nobody to be a baby. You can have the sacrifice of the steps to believe the height that you can hop to skip the hopscotch just to find the rocks and place it for the skipping past the hunger over the waves. Your memory half the hop closer to the cloaking room for the thunder with the correct which watch where the wrist watch wrist around the rain, the dance in the rain, the date, the fun, the chemistry of the rhythm for the patterns that bait. Call up your own name, turn, articulate for the circulate for the never. That answer was too late to look at your clocks, clones, stars, galaxy that best view. You're not a cell phone, widow, windows, panels, pan, pain, memorial for the memories of that memo, memes, me, meaning adjacent to you. And smiling in the social media for the smiling experience. And classify for the this to be the end. Close, place. Find the encouragement for the incoming of rage to be courageous. And the cowards to find the cows to milk to death. To find the crowd that breasts to this to drink. For the propaganda for the panic agenda. Panicking over your picket signs and protests. Pronouncements of the constitution, statutes, and legality for the act of exercising your rights. Contradictory for the contract, the conscience, the confidence over the confusing of the confirmation for the consent is this to not to contend for the complete, compelling over the complacency for the compliant, and not for the box of comments for the commentary to come, plain compliance, complacency to commit, the comment for the components to be composed, compelling for the complying over your company alone to come, composure for the coping over the compare, or not the pair or two for the come to commit. The complicating things are closer than appear. Way, close, closing, close, class, closet, this, collision, collect, colliding calligraphy over your collaborator. Collective, colony for the seller. Celebrity, I can find a celebrity to for the selling of what you can find a daily seller to see the for the short to buy the this show each time for the bypass the advertising of the adversity for the advancing of your advocacy for the this will be the wage. Suggest the price of the retail, the store up, the socket item, or the making sure the soul in your heaven, the soul, the discipline, the coupon to cut out your counter, the attending of the clerk for the discount, and recalling of whether it's going to be revolved, retrieve, retro, repeat, replace, regards,
Eating healthy
regret,
every day didn't work
secure
for me,
enough of the
but I
cure in the
couldn't
pain, the eyes
figure
to heal the dealing of what the delta is, for the find the data, of course, or DOA, dead on arrival, of course. The course is you were dead on arrival like an abortion.
All right, but seriously, I'm gonna do the song thing. But you're making a lot of noise. That's why I'm being serious this time. I've been lenient, but no more leniency. No, I'm fucking serious. Okay.
You better be serious.
As though you can fucking tell.
Getting into the reality with the source colliding, struggle over the five sources of clashing between the reality and fiction.
I don't know why I keep doing that dumb shit. Maybe it's because I'm so dumbfounded. I found it, but I hid it from myself. And that's the dumb shit I can't explain to nobody else. Who is listening to my mind speak out loud in a crowd where nobody is there? And if it wasn't, nobody would care for me. If I only care for myself, this shit is taking too long to pick up the started from like I have fumbling fingers. This is not broken backs. Back where I came from, I came back. Did it again. Repetitive as fuck, but I ain't got no sense. Mr. Buck, when I shot that arrow in the back, it will not betray you, I won't betray that tray. Oh, it on a tray, food for thought. Turn the table, turn around, turn it now, the tables are turned. This is not for burning to beat the fire. This rhyme is hot. This girl never came back with my damn key, and I just thought of that. What the hell?
The one that you said?
The one that took my key.
Right now?
Yeah, where's my damn key? She didn't bring my key back, right?
She took the whole thing.
I know she took the whole thing, but she didn't bring the whole thing back. How long did it take to use the restroom? Maybe she's showering. Maybe I'll excuse her. Not with my key. She ain't going nowhere with my key. She'll be locked up still.
I think she's,
Well,
no, but she's
I don't even want to know how they are. I'd rather be ignorant. Ignorant.
Mine.
Come on, please, YouTube.
I'm in the presence of courage. The meddling into the reality with the souls colliding with the power. The struggle over the vital sources of the clashing between the reality and fiction.
It's 2 o'clock as though it was 2 clocks. It's 2:01.
Wow, I wouldn't even know what time. I was just saying that like
You are on point.
Wow, that's crazy. Because if you said like I was just gonna throw it out there, like if you tell me like, hey, ABC, it's ABC.
You knew the time as though you were watching it.
Swear.
Like a watch.
My watch doesn't even have a battery.
Yo, you don't even need one.
I'm in the presence of
power it up.
The meddling into the reality with the souls colliding with the power. The struggle over the vital sources of the clashing between the reality and fiction.
Don't.
He'll tell you what that flavor is.
Saturday isolated chamber.
What is
salad?
Focus on you with the
Addressing to address me
finally
as healthy as words.
Detailing oriented notes to every moment you can
all of my verbs. This motherfucker is really acting up right now. I am not going.
Mind you, and I'm in the pleasures that courage you. The melding into the reality with the souls colliding with the power to struggle over the vital sources of the clashing between the reality and fiction. The sounds of ecstasy with the echo inside of that isolated chamber where the cameras would focus on you with the one narrated movement. I find the observation. Detail and oriented notes at every moment that you can find a written number with the extreme clarity of the lights beginning to flicker over your inside of the isolation.
Any bitch that I seen. Stand contraction. I can't stand contractions or contracts or people looking at me directly with the contact as if it was a real eye. Like Ross the Four Eyes don't know when you gotta, well, you gotta see where I'm coming from. Coming from the sea, you know.
Mind you, and I'm in the pleasures that courage you. The melding into the reality with the souls colliding with the power to struggle over the vital sources of the clashing between the reality and fiction. The sounds of ecstasy with the echo inside of that isolated chamber where the cameras would focus on you with the one narrated movement. I find the observation. Detail and oriented notes at every moment that you can find a written number with the extreme clarity where the lights beginning to flicker over your inside of the isolation or the vibrant wave. Throughout the facility for the climactic event, you can find it occurring in the sweat of the blood and divine, and I can find the peace of that subjective body. He was in a man from behind, conjoined. One of the being unknown was created. Place it, eyes glance at the recording, scattered around the room. Screams of success of the resignation by the observatory. Creatures find remain all men of poppers to celebrate a memory. Thought floods this creature's mind. You can read the emotions of a corrupt man. One observer catches the blood curdling over the eyes of the splattering of the paint. Remember the time you asked, what if he ain't? I blink, this probably won't find the bend. This is healing, but you won't understand. Love that peace in your future. Give it the ability to grow. Becoming you the editor version. Yourself to find. Each sunrise it shows. A little bit more version of yourself in each now. The sunrise what you can find to take advantage of. And I'm not the healing. I'm not the hurt either. Make me a king if you must. A king that you can trust. I'll be the king who doesn't care. Would you rather not be there for you? Or not care about what I own for this beat? The job and never the calling of the king. And I won't wear no crown, things like that. Just to be drinking too much with a beer of regret. I know how to bow to kiss that ring. Hurry up with the short coat with the foot is not my thing. I don't need no shit like that. The truth is that I never do that. Never do find a haiku with the hero of the company that's already been. Introspect, eagle of self-respect. Stop and once you can find a will.
Find the chasing of the true desires, validation over the what's to be admired. Knowing I'm not who I was before. Forever the fighter for the life is turned around with a sense of beginning healing of the final bitch to each student, not the fake friends that you can find a way to say, or they had a second of a second face. Frustrated to find the friends at risk of finding close enough to define immediately. You want to feeling everything for the other days, you don't want to feel nothing at all. Stop trying to be nice and kind enough with the merely nice embraces. This is the kindness and the utter pleasure to over the yet the flat tire. Fight the word fine and labels the fire, admire. To think of the forgotten in front of them. Forgotten over the piece of the pace of dead, divine the days of the memory for the free. Speech or paint fresh, painted upon your canvas, the crowding over the mind and the revisit over this will be again and again. And find hoping that you can find it each time. A little one haven't been to find it disturbing. With a little me for the never heard of that before for the walk into the light. Sit still, sit waiting for the moment and be sit. Sit by the house of the shore for the this to be the city. Your ropes to find the types this disorder. So out the end, nothing, magic order, wondering it's still like that for the yellow or the hiking of the culture for the religion and beliefs that you can find it with the peers of God, pop, this is never to think about the day and the night. The God of the falling hair for the perhaps this difficult enough to believe. Slide in your hand and the sliver the shining over the depth of the sleeve that you can find the vending of what you have in the ever present. Or the gift of that magic for the truth, visiting and drowning in your own thoughts, prayers. This silence and never to find the love to fall. This is hard to get over the echoes, the call for the traumatized for your love for the sorrow for the sky above. Broken by false promises for the depths and labyrinths in your winds and wind joined wind. Moving the oceans and returning the elements of the iron and sand. Passing through the shadows of time, soft emotions, sighs and march just to find a memorizing moon, returning for the element of what the could be the grain for the essence of the shining and the warmth of the tomb. Then there's no freedom for the weary fight. Covers over your existence in the first sights and the light. The true minds are automatic in the sin, dissolving into the particles of the love of the final goes to know, but the nature of the leaf you tell. Dancing fireflies under twilight's moon. Host, Lord of. I am not ignorant of the bliss. Catch the snippets of the vibe in the glimpse. I still can't find what's selfish or not. I never said I wanted to have that for the knife of the patience is the virtue for the key to success after all. Alive and not for the really living. I thought of that time for the healing of it. This is to heal the broken heart for this. So when I think about the finally over for the memory that storms back in for the tearing apart again. Again, you can find out what's stuck. Continue.
Unpredictable. Break free for the chains of your heart, dance the rhythm brand new. Again, sing. Unpredictable. Unpredictable. Break free for the chains of your heart, dance the rhythm brand new. Again, sing. Therapy remind you of the mental control, the beliefs. Something of the same song, don't catch. I believe that you will fall wherever the wildflowers wait. Chilling the breeze with the whisper through your sunshine bright, casting your bringing life to a new leaf. I've been sad for the monk, you are the killer for your thoughts. I hold your heart is drained. Light is coming into your life. I confident over to do with you, you don't believe me. This conversation is funny, we're not laughing at all. Tales that he ain't where the toe hide it at all. Under with the clenched jaw, trembling over your fist to burn. Smiling over the suppressing over your tears, and they don't really know. Disappear the build up your honeymoon. A labyrinth will come from your walls will down soon. 'Twas the queen went find out the beauty. This mistake for anxiety is coming to. This is for the lighting of friend to refine your bittersweet. Longing for roaming, eyeing on your laplet. Fire for fight you and any more. Found the chaos of the ocean, never damaging your thoughts. So hard where your base and memories is falling to puzzle the mind. In gentle stream, murmuring around. So rivers and where you find waterfall flow. The better enough of the fish in the swim, the birds do sing. The way over the water for those to be plain to see. The kiss of death in like dry grass. unpredictable. Break free for the chains of your heart, dance the rhythm I knew again. Sing with every beat, remind you of the mental control that beliefs something of the same song. Unpredictable. Break free for the chains of your heart, dance the rhythm I knew again. Sing with every beat, remind you of the mental control that beliefs something of the same song. Don't catch, I believe that you will fall wherever the wildflowers wait. Chilling the breeze with a whisper through your sunshine bright, casting your bringing life to a new leaf. I've been sad for the month. You are the killer for your thoughts. I hold your heart is the rain. Light is coming to your life. I confident over the do with you, you never believe me. This conversation is funny, we're not laughing at all. Tales that he ain't where the toe hide it at all. I know when the clenched jaw, trembling over your fist to burn. Smiling over the suppressing over your tears, and they don't really know. Disappear the build up your honeymoon. A labyrinth will come from your walls, will down soon. 'Twas the queen went flying out to beauty. This mistake for anxiety is coming to. This is for the lighting of friend to refine the bittersweet. Longing for roaming, eyeing on your laplet. Fire for fight you and any more. Found the chaos of the ocean, labyrinth, damaging your thoughts. So hard where your base and memories is falling to puzzle the mind. In gentle spring, murmuring around. So rivers and where you find waterfall flow. The better enough for the fish in the swim, the birds do sing. The way over the water for those to be plain to see. The kiss of death in like dry grass, dismiss smoke trails, stripping of yourself. The trip of the toe for the maze is clear. The acid for the searching of the answer for the light, the shadows are lost with no endless hovering over your chest is compassion and wasn't to be the consequence at all.